Hello, Misfit entrepreneurs. Welcome to another edition of Lessons for Hannah. Many years ago, I introduced a new format alongside our regular episodes called Lessons for Hannah. Hannah is my daughter and one of the main inspirations for the Misfit entrepreneur. I wanted to have a place where she could go and learn from her dad and his Misfit friends throughout her life, even after I'm gone. And if you haven't gone back and listened to the first episode all those years ago of Lessons for Hannah, I urge you to do so as it gives some more background and tells the amazing story of how Hannah came to be in our lives. Lessons for Hannah are very short, useful, sometimes comical lessons that I want to share with you and give to Hannah to help in your lives. And because I want Hannah to have these for her life, I'm going to speak as though I'm talking directly to her. These episodes are a lot of fun. If you think there is a lesson that we should include in these episodes for the future, please don't hesitate to send it over to us at support@misfitentrepreneur.com. We'd love to share it. As a reminder, if you're new to watching us on YouTube here, hit the subscribe button below. Give this video a like and comment as well. We do our best to respond to all comments as timely as possible. Okay, so here goes. This week's lesson for Hannah. Hannah, in this lesson, I want to share some powerful principles from a man named Naval Ravikant. Naval is an entrepreneur, investor, and thinker who wrote a book called How to Get Rich. Now, I know the title might sound a little flashy, but his ideas go much deeper than just making money. These principles are about building a life of freedom, fulfillment, and purpose. So let's dive into the key principles that Naval shares on how to get rich, both financially and in life. The first is seek wealth, not money or status. Naval says that wealth is about having assets that earn for you while you sleep, things like investments, business, real estate. Money is just a tool to transfer time and wealth, and status is what others think of you. Focusing on wealth means building something that really generates value and income over time, freeing you to make choices in your life. The lesson here is to create value, not just chase money or the approval of others. True wealth is really having the freedom to live on your terms. All right, number 2, embrace leverage. Naval talks a lot about leverage, which really means using tools and resources to multiply your efforts, do more with less. There are 3 types of leverage: labor, capital, and products like software or media. The first 2 have been around for ages. The third type is really the game changer. With the internet, you can build products, create content, or write code that works for you 24/7 without any additional cost. This episode is a great example that I do this once, I put it out, it can be listened to over and over again. It's a form of leverage, right? So think of it this way: the more that you can multiply your efforts through technology or content, the more you can achieve with less. This is how you create an exponential impact. All right, number 3, learn to love reading and learning. This is something I've talked about before many times. Naval believes that continuous learning is essential to success, right? Continuous personal growth. The world is constantly changing, and those who keep learning can adapt, innovate, and stay ahead. He says, read what you love until you love to read. That means finding what excites you and diving deep into it. Hannah, I think I have to say here, just never stop being curious. The more you learn, the more opportunities you'll see, and the better you'll be able to solve problems that others can't. All right, number 4, specific knowledge and accountability. Naval encourages developing specific knowledge, which means becoming an expert in something unique that people cannot easily replicate. It's about finding what you're naturally good at and turning it into your superpower. Once you have the specific knowledge, you can take ownership of your work, be accountable to your successes and your failures, because that's how you build trust and credibility. That principle is important because when you are both skilled and accountable, you become irreplaceable and valuable in really any endeavor that you choose. Okay, number 5, play long-term games with long-term people. Building wealth and success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Naval advises playing long-term games with people who will have high integrity and share your values. That means surrounding yourself with individuals who think long-term and are trustworthy. Relationships, whether in business or life, are the most valuable assets that you have. Hannah, remember that who you choose to spend your time with greatly influences your path. Choose people who lift you up, challenge you, and grow with you. Number 6, avoid zero-sum games. Naval points out that in zero-sum games, someone has to lose for someone else to win. He recommends creating win-win situations where everyone benefits. In business and in life, look for opportunities to collaborate and create value for others. This mindset leads to more sustainable and fulfilling success. Think about it like this. The more you help others achieve their goals, the more they'll want to help you achieve yours. All right, number 7, be patient and persistent. Gosh, how many times have I talked about this as well? Wealth doesn't happen overnight. Naval says that getting rich is more about luck, meaning preparation combined with hard work over a long period. Most people give up too early because they don't see immediate results, especially in today's age. But those who stay the course, keep learning, and adapt are the ones who ultimately succeed. The lesson here, Hannah, is to trust the process. Play the long game. Keep working on your skills. Stay focused on your goals and be patient. The results will come. Number 8, happiness is a skill. This is the last and probably most important lesson. Naval teaches that happiness is a skill you can develop. It's not something you achieve by making money or reaching a milestone. It's a state of mind that comes from gratitude, self-awareness, and understanding what truly matters in life. The richer you are in happiness, the more fulfilling your journey will be. Hannah, always remember that true success is not about wealth or accomplishments. It's about finding joy in every moment and being grateful for the journey itself. These principles can and will serve you well in life. But the real takeaway is that wealth is not just about money. It's about creating value, building freedom, and really living a life that aligns with who you are. Focus on learning, leverage, and long-term thinking. And most importantly, remember that happiness comes from within, not from what you own or achieve. If you do this, you will create a life that's rich in every way that matters. I love you, Dad.